In this session, we are going to look at what are the prerequisites for MRP. As we know, GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. Any system works best when its inputs are accurate. So, MRP system inputs are inventory, bill of material, MPS, master production schedule, lot sizes and lead times. Let us get out of the way couple of things, easier said, difficult to do. Determination of appropriate lot sizes and determination of appropriate lead time are somewhat complex, and we are only making a comment that these are the ones which we have to take care of, but we are not going to talk about them in this session. Now, let us look at first thing as inventory. Now, what type of inventory related precautions I have to take as a prerequisite for MRP system. Inventory record accuracy. By this what we mean is the physical stock should agree with the inventory records. For example, if I go to inventory records and find a particular item code and it shows in my record the quantity available is 100. I go physical stock verification and is it close enough to 100 or not. Within plus or minus some acceptable level of percentage, it is fine, but if it is deviating beyond that, I will say this inventory record accuracy is poor. Likewise, if I look at all the inventory items in the system and see how many records are accurate, we need at least 98% of such records to have good inventory record accuracy. Now, we are saying record accuracy is 98%, but just think of why inventory records are not accurate. You must have faced this several times in your own organizations. Physical stock just does not agree with what is there in your inventory records. Why is it happening? Think about it. Different organizations would have different reasons why these are inventory record accuracies are happening or not happening. But here we are going to give you a couple of ideas as to how to deal with or manage this inventory record accuracy. One such method commonly used is what is known as cycle counting. In cycle counting, what we do is take a randomly chosen set of our inventory items. For example, if the inventory system has 1000 items, I may pick up a percent, so let us say some 50 or 100, 150 of the items, and we do a physical stock verification for these chosen items. And wherever the record quantity and physical stock quantity are not matching, the primary objective is not to set the record straight. The primary objective is to launch on an investigation, a process analysis to find out why the inaccuracy has happened, why the records are not tallying with physical stock. And at the process level, once we understand the reasons for this, we try and take corrective action at that process level. Because we have done it at a process level, several other items whose inventory record accuracies may be poor automatically get corrected. Periodically, let us say once every fortnight, if I am doing this exercise, progressively I keep unearthing more and more process level bugs and correct them, so that over time overall inventory record accuracy in the system significantly improves. So, the percentage of items that we are randomly choosing from the inventory for cycle counting purpose and the frequency at which we are doing the cycle counting they progressively get changed as and when we improve the inventory record accuracy. Another kind of approach that we take to deal with inventory record accuracies is the following. It is very likely we may have several small items like fasteners. There are so many, they are not expensive and difficult to keep track of the exact quantity. So, such items we drop from MRP planning system altogether, which means I am now categorizing the items as items meant for MRP planning and items meant not for MRP planning. Because I have removed those items for which physical stock accuracy is difficult, my inventory record accuracy for MRP planning items automatically is improved. But what do I do about the items which are dropped? They also have to be planned, they also have to be available for end product to be properly and completely assembled. So, these items which are not included in MRP system, we manage by what is known as consumption based planning. This is typical to what you may be familiar with as for example, 2-bin system. The more the items that are used, there is a reorder alert that comes in and hence you get a replenishment done. So, the items which are not included in MRP planning system are managed by consumption based planning. So, at the end of the day, when you are looking at overall MRP planning system, both type of items meant for MRP planning as well as not for MRP planning are there together, but the way MRP logic is used is only for these items, rest of the items are kept out of MRP logic.